Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Total War Rome 2 and our Empire Divided Palmyra series. Tetricus is dead, and it's glorious. We've just taken control of Norea, and I don't think there's a whole lot more that we can do this turn, but let me go through and just double check to see if there's anything that we can, in fact, execute on before we're done here. We've taken Bibracte. This force might be able to move up to the border here and attack Cenobum in the next turn, which would be good. Alright, and of course we have a number of forces hanging out here. Apollonia Pontica, Ephesus.
Yes. I fight for the people. It is an honor to serve. What do you wish of me? Ready for orders.
See, I kind of want to take Apollonia from them right now, and I probably could.
Your orders. Get the blockade set up.
No, we're going to keep that blockade maintained. Tell you what, let's be sneaky about this. See if we can lure them into coming to take Pharsalus back. We're going to move the army just right here. And we're going to put them in ambush stance. That way they're still in my border, they're still healing. But if that army is dumb enough to come this direction, we can ambush them and kill them, and then we won't have to deal with their nonsense anymore. So I think that's all I can do. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, wait, hang on. Is that our new champion? I think it is. Yes, 'tis. Very good. So let's give him the warfare promotion to move towards better military training through him. Let's see what Tetricus does. Alright, Tetricus is, it looks like, moving through the mountains toward my territory. Alright, they were dumb enough to attack here, but they did it with another army. So let's go ahead and auto-resolve this assault. We're going to fight aggressively so as to do as much damage as we can. Well, that's annoying. That's very annoying. But at least that weakens the defenses around Athens. So we still win. What's that faction up there? Plague in Dyrrhachium. Missing taxes in Narbonensis. I didn't, what? What? Okay, too much going on. To deal with the rat infestation, there are several options. Let's just send in rat catchers. What is happening? We have missing taxes. See, this is what frustrates me, is that I want to look at the location, not necessarily go to the next notification. So I click on this, and then it goes to the next thing. It's like, wait a minute, one thing at a time. So in Narbonensis, we've had bandits come in. So we need to go ahead and promote a Vigile Serbani there for that reason, so that banditry doesn't continue to be a problem there. We have unrest in Cisalpina. Similar reasoning. So let's definitely do the same there. And we do need to convert this. So let's get that done. Now, one thing I would like to do this turn, which, before I forget again, the Latin family's loyalty is not particularly strong. So we're going to go ahead and secure some loyalty from them. We now have a 0% chance of secession. But we need to do what we can to keep them happy. Alright, so they like a food surplus. They don't like it when enemy armies are present on our territory, and they hate Easterners. So they don't want us to have diplomatic treaties with them. Let's see what they... Yeah, Imperium level is the main thing that is causing problems. Now, I might also be able to do some promotions. Do I want to do that right now is the question. Yeah, it's going to cost a considerable amount of money. I would rather spend the money on buildings at the moment. We'll do the promotions before long. We just need to make sure there's no civil wars. I'm going to lower that chance as much as I can. Okay, definitely going to just dismantle that. Alright, and that army is moving in toward our territory, so what we're going to have to do with him... Well, we'll be able to intercept them, we're fine. So let's see, this army in Bibracte, I can go ahead and move you towards Cenobum. We are on the verge of pushing Tetricus out of the game. Ending the Roman Civil War entirely. Reuniting the Roman Empire, and so forth. Always an exciting time. Let's... Oh, you haven't been doing a good job of taking care of your city at all. What is going on up here? We're going to have to completely dismantle all that. It's not necessary. And also, let's go ahead and get some food going in Cenobum. Seems like a good idea to me. Syracuse could expand. What could you expand with? You have a lot of banditry. Let's go ahead and get a procurator's bill going in Syracuse. Decent amount of banditry in Italia as well. I could promote the cohortes urbanae and reduce that. But do I want to do that? I really need to focus my money as much as possible on mainline settlements. Yeah, like Thessalonica still needs to be upgraded. Let's get that done. We're down to 212 in our treasury at the moment. 212, excuse me. Alright, so this army pulled away from Apollonia, which means this will be much easier to do. Let's get it done. And then we have this situation, of course, which is just stupid. But hey, they think they can retake Pharsalus from me. They're in for a bit of a rude awakening. And we just annihilated one of their armies in the area. Wow. Alright, so we completely control Macedonia, but public order is crap there at the moment. Athens is not at all well defended. I'm going to start moving a fleet in that direction. And I think what I'm going to do, just to play it safe, we're going to move you here, and then put you in patrol stance, just in case they decide to come out and say hello. Just in case. We need to start using our agents more effectively as well. Alright, so Apollonia, that was a big win. We now completely control Macedonia, and we're on the verge of completing our next quest. What can I do in the meantime? Cambodunum is the next territory I need to conquer, and I can take it, actually. I can take it. The only issue is that Norea is bordered by Marcomanni agents and Marcomanni armies. So I could take it with this army, though. No problem. And I would completely control this province.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Excellent. All right. The Legion of Balshamin and its general have leveled up. Good news. Yeah, engineering experts. You guys are probably going to be doing lots of sieges. And then we will give you efficient recruiter. Excellent. All right. Let's dismantle that. We're going to have lots to do in the next turn. That much is for certain. We're going to move this spy towards Argentoratum, which is now the which is now the capital of Gallic Rome. Speaking of that, it looks like I can go ahead and attack it. Is there any downside to doing that right now? I don't think there is. I can go ahead and move this army from Bibracte, which public order should still be fine if I move it. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm going to attack. This is their current capital, and they are actually... Wait, where the hell is an army of 2,414 men? Pray tell.
How I serve only Rome.
I don't see an army of 2,414 men anywhere. They must be in ambush stance. That's annoying. Alright, well... Now that I know they're there, let's go ahead and break the siege. And we need to move this army back to Bibracte for now. That's annoying, but I'll make do. Alright, they are going to have moves to make next turn. Okay, I think we're ready to go ahead and end the turn. Let's... Civil War chance is significantly reduced. Hey, look! Is that so, Tetricus? Well, too bad. What? I didn't realize they were that close to the edge of the forest. So now they've taken Patavium from us. I thought they had at least one more turn. That does nothing but piss me off. That's a relatively large army. Credit where due, but... Interesting. That force, I might be able to ambush them with Zenobia's army if I'm careful. We'll see. Okay. So Tetricus is finally hitting back a little bit. It's nice to see. We've been making an absolute fool of him. We have some unrest in Asia. And once again... Stolen Eagle. Your legionaries combed the entire province, and eventually the eagle was found. The thieves who dared lay hands on the sacred object were mercilessly dealt with. As a result, banditry in the area has decreased, but this detour has slowed down the army considerably. Accept. Alright. Now, we've got a few bones to pick. First of all, we need to take Athens from these guys, and Sparta. It needs to happen before long. But you just took Patavium from me. And the king is pissed. And I can't even get to it in this turn. Really? Alright. This spy is not high enough level to do anything. Oh, nice. You actually succeeded in poisoning their provisions. And it's a substantially weakened army at this point. So we're going to move the army of the king down to Mediolanum. And he'll be able to hit them next turn. Extra cunning for you could be good. But then again, so could extra zeal. Let's do extra cunning. Cunning is always good for a spy, obviously. Extra chance of critical success in all actions. Yep, let's do that.
At your command. I to serve Rome.
Okay, you are one of our newer patricians. +1 growth per turn for local province, but you're not still growing, so that's not really necessary, is it? I do need to give you additional zeal, because if an agent were to ever come try to attack you, God, that poor chance of defending yourself would have been terrible. Okay, so now I can see a little bit more of what's going on here. And this is a fairly experienced spy. So I can use her to poison these provisions. And of course she failed and was discovered. Why would I expect anything else to have happened? Of course. Alright, let's move you here. Put you in ambush stance. Hopefully they'll be dumb enough to... Alright, time for Julio Bonnet. We're going to declare war on you. You have no allies. The German Confederation is going down. Occupy! Now we completely control Gallia, and all we have to do is control Greece, basically, and we're in good shape. So before any more time goes by, we're going to convert these buildings here, and we have lots to do. Let's get an agora going, and then an aqueduct. Cinnabum needs a villa, and then here what we can do is, we already have a procurator's villa. We could do another one if we needed, but I think what I'd rather do is a meeting place and then maybe a religious gathering. Okay, now we have to go back through, still in the process of making sure that all of our settlements are upgraded, and we've done a lot of the mainline settlements, which is nice, so it's time to start focusing on... Oh, wait, hang on. Still that one. It's time to start focusing on level 4 cities where they're needed, like Palmyra, for instance. It's time to go ahead and give them this upgrade. Thought I'd already done that, but I guess not. Alright. So I do have some additional money here. Low party loyalty for you again. What's your deal? Patriot. Every enemy army present on player's territory. I'm not sure what army you're referring to tell you the truth. I really don't know. Do I need this to be a recruitment center? Do I? It could be good. Mediolanum's already a recruitment center, isn't it? Yeah, we're already setting that up to be a recruitment center. So I don't know that I need one here too. Let's go ahead and start dismantling this. And then Octodurus can do food. You can do food as well. Yeah, I really hate that we lost Patavium. We're going to have to fix that in the next turn. And we will. Extra research if we upgrade there, but I'd rather not. I think let's focus on... Let's go ahead and get that upgrade going. Same there. God. Annoys me to no end. Although, again, I am happy that he finally decided to grow a pair and counterattack. That is at least good. Alright, so this army's going down. I just really didn't want to have to deal with them, to be honest. Strategist, same reason as previous promotions. And the general leveled up too, right? No, he didn't. Alright, anyone else needing a promotion? No, not just yet. Alright, I'm a little bit worried about a secession. No, actually we're at 0% chance, never mind. But I would like to have a little bit more influence, and I'll have to keep an eye on politics for the next couple of turns.
Ready for battle! Ever, Commander? What do I live to serve?
Ready for
Rome.
battle.
Alright, these two new generals are going to need troops to their name before long. Oh yeah, that's right, we had an army up here that we could potentially ambush. Yeah, see, I could put Zenobia here, and if they were dumb enough to try and retake Odessos, which it seems like they're moving towards, yeah, that could be good.
Ready for orders.
And you're in position to hit Athens, right? Let's go ahead and put Athens under siege.
None shall pass. At your command.
And with that being done, I think I might actually be in a position to hit it with this army. Because this is a navy, that wouldn't be very strong. This would be a march. I would actually fight this battle too, because this is Athens. This is a major city. Where do you have a force of 1,380 hiding? The Dragon Slayers and followers of the Whale's Way.
We take this settlement for Rome.
Huh. They're actually a little stronger than I gave them credit for. Alright, well in that case, here's what we'll do. Let's back off for a turn. I'm going to let this force continue to heal up. Because those cavalry being at full health should help things go a little bit better. So we'll work on that next turn. Let me go through my armies really quickly. Oh, hello. We've got some slums in Pharsalis to deal with, don't we? Missed that. Let's take that away. That's better. Alright, we do need to convert this too, so let's do that. We'll get that promotion taken care of later. Okay, with that being done, now we can move up the coast with our... Well, no, I'm not going to, because these guys, we need to guard against potential retaliation from this Marcomanni army. The Marcomanni are, I have to say, they're doing an impressive job of annoying me. I have to give them credit for what they've accomplished in this area. But it's time to start taking their territory away from them. So Sirmium, Pannonia we need to control anyway, I believe. So I'm going to move these forces here and put them in ambush stance.
We hunger for battle.
Cambodunum.
Ready for orders. At your command.
Yeah, we'll have some pretty significant moves to make in the next little bit. Let's move you back down to Coria, because I feel like that's a better staging ground for future moves. We can still hit Campodunum if we need to defend it.
We hunger for battle.
My skills are yours.
I still... wait a minute, it just occurred to me. We might still need to... Yep, I still have room for one more patrician as well. That can help with my income. A little. Not a lot, but a little. Oh, look! Tetricus wants peace. No, buddy. That's not going to happen. You took frickin' Patavium from me. Oh, you're an idiot. Alright, well this ambush is going to go well. All right, we lost exactly 29 troops. They lost their entire army. This army might try and move on me now that they know I'm here. Are you seriously still moving? You are an idiot. All right, well, we're gonna... All right, so now they're attacking Araminium, and they've left Patavium unguarded. So this force is just gonna march through my territory, I guess. Maybe they're going to raise territory? I don't know. They can't raise. We're not playing Attila. But okay, you're gonna attack that city. Of course you are. They've got Tremontium under siege. Having a little bit of trouble holding it down with that. It's really just that force that is riding down into Latium right now that's caught me off guard. I knew they were coming, and I tried to face them off. Yes, let's absolutely trade with you. With the Franks. Alright, we've had a general level up settlement under siege. Yes, I know, I saw. We've got a plague in Genua. And we've finished Governance 3, which is really good for taxes. Look at that. Mauritania, missing taxes. Wow. Wow. Okay. See, when that much happens in between each turn, it's almost overwhelming. Maybe it's just because there's other things I want to get to, but... I wish there was a way to reduce banditry. I really do. Using patricians. Okay, so with this done, we have a 15% tax boost. Let's take a look at our military options. Extra movement range for all armies and fleets. Extra experience gain. Army recruitment capacity and reinforcement range. That's good. Extra morale. Oh, these are mercenary boosts mainly. And siege boosts. And then army. Extra experience for all land recruits. Let's go ahead and start on this option. Alright, buddy. You done goofed. We're gonna hit Patavium. So we fully control this territory again. So I think what they're going to try and do is move on Rome. And that's a pretty substantial army. They're basically riding down to try and retake Rome from me. Which is cute. Wait, actually, how healed up are they? Somehow their army has... I can't even see information on them right now. Let's get our spy in that territory. Alright, if I send you in to wreck their baggage train. Of course you've been wounded in action. Man, you are a low-level spy and you are useless to me. Okay. Well, if we lose Rome to that one force that we saw coming, we'll get it back, but it's going to be kind of embarrassing. We will get it back, though. Alright, so cavalry still healing up here. Yep, you need your promotion. We'll keep you there so you can keep healing up. And you, I think... we can go ahead and start moving on Pannonia. So Sirmium is the capital here, Siscia and Aquincum. Also Istros, Bergium, and Bodorgus over here. I would like to control at some point. Okay. Relatively large army here. Good. Nice to have a level 10 spy. Really, we haven't given you... Man, alright, that's surprising. We haven't given her sabotage yet. Or concealed blade. Let's do sabotage first. That could be really useful. And with those forces poisoned, Argentoratum should fall pretty easily. Tell you what, let's cancel the auto-resolve. And right now we have ladders. Let's get siege towers built. Anything else we can do in one turn? No. Let's continue the siege. We'll work on some siege towers instead. Now, Nemicatum we don't have to control. I sure would like to, though. The Caledonians have moved in and taken control of some territory here, which is unexpected and annoying. So what I'll do is move these guys onto this road and put them in ambush stance so that we can mull that over for a turn or two. And if I put you in rapid march, can you get... no, you can't get down to Bibracte, but you can get to Cenobum. That's good enough for me.
Commander,
At your command.
how can I serve Rome?
Oh. Upgrade you. We do need to give some troops to those armies, but not before we have income secured from upgrading all of our cities. Alright, so Tremontium is under siege. Surprise! The Queen's here, and of course they ran. Of course they did. Ah, you thought you'd come in and take my city. This is one of their largest armies. Die. That's awesome. Alright, we can't actually put them in Tremontium, but that's a huge win. Sirmium has actually fallen to Gallic Rome. I think Sirmium did belong to the Marcomanni not too long ago, so they're reestablishing some territory a little bit. Good for them.
Ready for battle.
I don't know, I think I want to keep these guys on ambush stance for now. Just leave them there and see what kind of other things might happen. And then these guys, I honestly, if we're going to retake Rome from any shenanigans that occur up here, I want to go ahead and have this army down in Genua. Now let's get them down here. Because I think that's what this army is going to try to do. So having two armies to kind of box them in would be the best way to get them. We are going to maintain this siege here, keep you there, keep you there. And now I have lots of money to spend, so let's do this before I end the episode. I'm not going to spend any money on Rome, obvious reasons. Alright, so mainline settlements. Let's go ahead and upgrade Mediolanum. Carthage. And that's everything we can do for the main lines right now, but I can start queuing these up as well. All of that will help with our income and our growth and everything, really. Let's see if we have any promotions to deal with. I don't... Oh, we do. Hang on. I didn't see this. Higher level general. Let's go ahead and give him the Siege Master promotion because we are running a siege right now. And it'll give him some additional points.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Interestingly, I feel like that improved his chances as soon as I gave him that. It's probably because of the bonuses. Let's see, if we auto-resolve the assault now... No, they're still the same. So we're going to continue the siege. Let's end the turn. Oh wait, Babylothus has an unassigned skill. Really? Which one?
Ready for battle.
Cool. King hasn't leveled up in a while, but I could do a faction-wide reduction on corruption. There we go. And let's end the turn. Now they're probably going to attack Rome. I wanted to give them the chance to do this. Oh no, I don't think he did. German Confederation wants peace.
My offer is what we consider worthy of your people.
And they would be a client state. They don't control any territory that I have to control. I like this idea, the German Confederation being a client state. Let's go ahead and... Is there any reason not to? I'm not really interested in taking Hercynia. I can take Belgica and still be okay. Germania Minor, they control some of. That's fine. Let's go ahead and accept. Yeah, they're going to pay us a little bit of money each turn. That's a win. I like that. Starting to see more in the English Channel. We've had a veteran level up.
Commander.
Nice. We've had a sanitation boost thanks to the rat catchers in Iconium. And then I believe our... Yep. So we're going to give you better military training. you're still going to hang out right there. We've had lots of unseasonal conditions. War target available, the Marco Manni. Yeah, I know. Alright, so for whatever dumb reason, they stayed in Araminium, so we can deal with them right now. Using the king's army. And that's what we're going to do. And as a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is we'll cancel this auto-resolve. We're going to encircle them. I also have this army here. So, just to make them pay for what they've done, I'm going to ride this army down to reinforce. And we're going to attack this army that has dared to move on Rome and Araminium and Patavium with 2 large forces led by the king himself. And we're going to annihilate them in the beginning of the next episode. That's how that's going to go down. And we also, I've got a little bit to spend before I end this one, so I want to go ahead and do that too. But let's see what other moves we might be able to make with our armies first to set up for the next episode. Also, hang on. We need... Alright, we've got a patrician there. We have one in Carthage. We have one in Judea. And we have one in Syria. We do not have one in Ethiopia. So you are our new dignitary, Sir Tiberius Structus. And also we can...
To victory! At your command. At your command.
As you request.
Commander. To victory!
Yeah, the defenders of Tadmor are the next army that really deserves a champion, I think. So let's go ahead and train a new one in Mediolanum. Faustus Triarius. Let's recruit him. And then finally, we can train a new spy. So Tituria Calvina. We're going to put you into service. Now let's have a look around and see what else we can do. Now you have some promotions that are immediately available. Nice. Lower % chance of being assassinated. And I can go ahead and give you that promotion.
At your service.
Alright, so we've got this city under siege still. And now we have very high win chances, higher than before. Let's continue the siege for a moment. This spy is not really of any use to me here anymore. Treverorum will probably fall before long. I can move her up and go ahead and sabotage it by poisoning the wells. Good. We'll maintain that siege. We'll keep you there. Cenobum, we're going to move you down to Bibracte.
What do you wish of me?
At your command. Ready for orders. My wits. How can I serve Rome?
Yeah, we will need to build troops up for these armies, but not just yet.
Fight for the people.
Actually, you know, we can probably go ahead and move Zenobia down. Well, no. I think she's a good vanguard for this area. We'll keep her there for the time being. And let's move this spy down to Athens, because it's going to be time to move on them quite soon. Yeah, Athens, this army seems to be suffering a little bit. We can move down with this army right now and probably take it, but again, that's going to be a battle that we fight on the battle map. So we've got a couple of significant battles coming up. Hello. My fleet's not upgraded at all there. Alright, so again, we're going to fight a couple of rather important battles on the battle map, both of which should go quickly. We're not going to fight the one for Agenteratum, or will we? No, don't think we need to. That's just their current capital. It's not like it's a significant historical city. They just moved it there because we've been kicking their ass. Okay, so let's continue with the mainline city promotions. And this is going to take up most of my money. Almost right away. Hang on, let me make sure I don't have... Yep, see? See, this is why I wanted to say the last little bit. So I could do... I don't think I need a recruitment center here, so we're going to dismantle that. Or do I? No, I don't. Let's do a procurator's villa. And then some additional food production here. Or maybe a pit mine and we'll do food production here. instead. And that's it for this turn, because I've used all my money. And we're going to take Araminium back next episode. We are going to move on Athens, and we are likely to... We're definitely going to take the current capital of Gallic Rome away from them as well. And there's not a lot left to Gallic Rome. Gallic Rome controls this territory, and we're about to kick them out of here. We'll kick them out of Illyricum and Pannonia. So he's pretty much gone, and we'll be ending the Roman Civil War before too much longer. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.